Everybody's Boys and Most Toys coming at you again, and yet another Lego Transformer. Surprise, surprise. This time it's Siege Barricade, and Siege Barricade uses the transformation structure of my G1 Lego Prowl, which is fitting because the Siege figure is a retool of the Prowl Siege figure. So that makes sense. Anyway, the body's different. As you can see, the canopy, and he's looking more futuristic here with this old school, I think it's Jack Stone canopy. Got his blinkers there, and you can get an Energon goodie if you can read what that says in Cybertronian on the side door there, and also rolls much nicer than my Prowl. So I did make a few changes there to the configuration. So you can see here the car. It's kind of slick, but minimalistic at the same time. Okay. And on the back we've got some nice purple. It looks blue on screen, but it's purple. There we go. So, there's not much to see on the car. Without further ado, oh yes there is, sorry. As like the toy, his gun splits in two, and you can make hood guns a la Batman, the Dark Knight. Not the Dark Knight, the first Batman that they made in the 90s. Right, so then you can have your hood guns. Okay, so without further ado, let's get to the transformation. Okay, transformation. First of all, we want to pop off the hood guns and take them both together and peg them together to make one handgun. Or you could have two handguns, one in each hand, it's up to you, but I'm following kind of the toy. Well, it's not even released yet, but from the pictures we've seen so far, the two halves form one gun, so there's one gun. Transformation is going to be very similar to my Datsun vehicles, but a little different. So this one actually pegs in, so you have to go and kind of wiggle the foot section down there and undo the door, which will become the wings, and do the same on the other side. And we're just gonna, I may have made that too tight. No, there we go. So just pop it out and go. So it also helps with the stability in vehicle mode, probably why it rolls better than my other vehicles that use the same transformation. You're gonna want to then crack the bottom open like so. And then we'll just back up so you guys can see all this. Okay. From here, we're going to pull out the front wheels just slightly, and then get the wings over the back. Move the arms however we like, and different from the other ones, we've got a Technique pin and ball joint for more wrist articulation. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Just pull out and around. I'll just do that very gingerly. And move it to a position we like. Get the arms out in position. Okay, and you can see here, yeah, we're not really done. Spread those doors out to become the wings, of course. I'm going to take the canopy and bring it back for now, and pull out what will become the head. It's a nice gold mouth with purple highlights again, like the Siege render we've seen. Pull the rest of the body down and turn everything a good 180 to the front. Take these purple bits, which will become the shin pads, I guess, bring them down, and then bring your legs like this. And you want to get a nice stance here. Bring down the robot bits, and you're there. Well, not quite. We just want to, again, like the other version, you want to fold that canopy down, holds everything kind of nicely in place. Take your gun now, and you can put on either hand. Just peg it. It's a pretty heavy gun, actually. Okay, so there we go. All right, so then get our stance back. There we go. And you can see here we have Barricade. And Barricade is nice and posable. A little back heavy, so you gotta watch her posing. I did change a little bit to the legs, so he will stand actually a little better than his Datsun counterparts that I've done in the past, Smokescreen, Prowl, and Blue Streak. Duh. Anyway, so he's pretty cool. And you can see him from different sides here. It's head on. It's kind of cool. And then from the side, back to head on again. Oh. Back to head on again. There we go. So there he is. There's Barricade. Stands about 6 inches tall or so. Maybe a little taller with the windshield. And it's pretty cool. So there's my homage to the upcoming Siege Barricade Transformer. He wasn't really a G1 guy, but I guess he's a popular character in the last release from the Bumblebee movie, not Bumblebee movie, from the last Bay movie before Bumblebee. I can't remember. I don't think I've watched it yet. So he was, you know, I guess he was a fan favorite, so they added him into the Siege line. So there he is. So I guess we'll see some more characters that are not typically G1 in a G1 looking form. So until next time, everyone, hope this inspires you to build your own crazy creations out of